Acorn. Don't talk to any strangers along the way. Your grandmother's not feeling very well. She needs those goodies in there that will help her feel better.
Yep, and make sure you stay with your friend Uni. 2 is better than 1.
Oh, I will. I'll be careful. All right, Uni, let's go. Goodbye, Mom. Goodbye, Dad.
Goodbye.
So Acorn and Uni were on their way to help Acorn's grandmother who was sick. Oh, these leaves are so beautiful. Uni, why don't you help me pick some leaves for my grandmother? She would love these autumn leaves. Sure. I'm just going to do a few spins. Oh, okay. You do that and I'll pick some leaves. What they didn't know was a raccoon was coming their way. Hello! Hello there! What's going on, little squirrels? Nothing. Go away. We don't need to talk to strangers. Come along, Acorn. Let's be on our way. Just a minute. Where are you taking that basket? Oh, you don't need to know anything. Are you going up the hill where your plump grandmother lives? None of your business. Well, I'll see about that. I've got you 2 taken care of. And the raccoon tied them up and put them aside, and he stole Acorn's hat as a disguise because he was going after Acorn's grandmother. Meanwhile, Grandma was in her bedroom resting when she heard the raccoon at her window. Hello? Hello? It's me, little Acorn. Oh my, Acorn, what big eyes you have. Oh, the better to see you with, Grandmama. Oh, well, what a big nose you have, Acorn. The better to smell you with, Grandmama, and your perfumes. Well, what big ears you have. The better to hear you with, Grandma. Let me in. For Pete's sake, I'm out here waiting. I've got goodies for you back here behind this window. Well, I'll be back in just a minute, little Acorn. Just a minute, and I'll be right back. Well, Grandma was very smart, and she knew who that was at the door, or the window. Oh, that was really hard to get out of that. Yeah, but my wheel, it can cut through rope sometimes. I just have to turn around and it does the job. Well, I'm so glad. Let's go, Uni. We need to rescue my grandmother. Come on. And so Acorn and Uni set off to Grandmother's house. I'll be right there, Acorn. I'm just using the restroom. Well, Grandma called the authorities. We've got him, ma'am. We've got him. We've got the raccoon out here. No worries. We got him. We're taking him away. And the authorities got that raccoon and took him out. Oh, thank heavens. He was getting very pesky. Well, it wasn't long before her precious Acorn and Uni came to the window. Grandma, are you okay? I am just fine. You come along in here. And so Uni and Acorn went through the front door. Grandma, are you okay? Are you okay? I am just fine. Oh my goodness, you brought me a whole basket of yummy things. Oh yeah, Grandma, we are worried about you. We wanted you to get better. Well, I sure do appreciate it. What wonderful squirrel family I have. And Uni, thank you for coming. Oh, you're welcome. And they all celebrated together all afternoon. Hello there, it's me, Ellie. Okay, so today we're talking about imposters and fakers. You know, like in our story, we had little Acorn, there she is, A for Acorn, who was going to visit her grandmother. Okay, and so her grandmother wasn't feeling very well, there she is, and so Acorn wanted to go and give her some goodies to help her feel better. But there was an imposter. It was a raccoon, and the raccoon was pretending to be little Acorn. And oh my goodness, the raccoon doesn't even look like Acorn. All he does is have a silly acorn hat on, and he doesn't even look like her. So he was pretending to be Acorn, but the authorities put him in a box, or a net you could say, and carried him away. Okay, so we're going to do that to our fake A's today. Okay, so behind this green paper, we have a surprise. Okay, from last week, you remember these? This says E. There's the eagle wings and all. It just says E. So does this combo. But we're using it today as a fake A. Because look, here's this and here's this. But this is going to say A for Acorn, because it does in some words. So just remember our story. It's an imposter in some words. Some words it says A. Okay, so we put this in a box, and I put this A for Acorn in a box so that you know what it really says. And this is another one. Last week it just said E. There's the eagle wings. But today, in some words, it will say A. Oh, yeah, so it's an imposter sometimes. So we put it in a box. No wings, don't want to confuse people. It's going to say A, as in A for Acorn. So we usually will put that somewhere on the page and put these in boxes to remind you. And then this one is the 4-letter A, E-I-G-H. And again, there's not even an A in it. It's just plain silly. So this is the 4-letter A. And you'll see that in some words today as well. Okay, so just remember, these imposters will be in a box. So you have them on their training wheels. And then the A for Acorn will be in a box to remind you what they say. Okay, and here we go. Hi guys, it's me, Jerome. Okay, so you remember Acorn who was visiting her grandmother, but there was a fake. There was a raccoon who was pretending to be her. An imposter, a fake. This is not the real Acorn. Oh no. Okay, so we're talking about fake A's today. All right, so we've got the 4-letter A here. So here it is. 4-letter A, and the A is not even in there. It's just E-I-G-H, and it says A. A for Acorn. So we put it in a box and put this in a box. So just to kind of help you remember what it says. All right, we're going to spell a word with this. All right, we are going to spell, zoom in please, the number 8. All right, so this says A. All we need is a T. 8, the number 8. And we have 8 sleighs. All right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8. I also have a handy number here. Ta-da! 8. Okay, now there's another kind of 8, like the kind that you eat. All right, so if I want a juicy hamburger, and I already ate it, as you can see, this is half gone. All right, so we're going to clear this off, put our hamburger here that's half eaten, and French fries. Oh, yeah. Love those. Okay, guess what? This is spelled with an A. A for Acorn, A, T, and a silent E. 8. So 2 different 8s. This one is 8 like I ate food. This is the number 8. And that's why you have these fake A's, because of the spelling. Okay? All right. Good job, guys. Hello there. Okay, so today we're talking about fake A's. You remember our story with the raccoon? He was pretending to be little Acorn, but he doesn't even look like Acorn. And Acorn has A for Acorn on her shirt because that represents her. Okay, so here is another combo, EI, which says A, but it doesn't even have an A in it. So I put the real A in a box above it, and this is in a box. Okay, so here we have a cute little deer with some reins, and we're going to spell that. They help the driver, control the deer. Okay, so we're going to spell reins. Behind this is R. There's A, ray, rain. Rains, as in the deer has reins. Okay, there's another type of rain, and it's in the weather, and it's spelled with the AI combo, which actually does have the A in it, as you can see. The I is in gray. Shh, don't wake it up. It just says A. Okay, so here we go. We're going to put this underneath it. Rain. Okay, so that's a different type of rain. So that's why we have these strange fake A's, because they mean two different things, but they sound the same. So the rain and the weather is totally different. Oh, yep, there it goes, the rain. I'm the weather girl, so I always get this. Rain. Okay, goodbye. Hey guys, okay, we're going to talk about one more fake A. And you remember in our story, the raccoon, they put a net over him. Okay, so he was put in a net and taken away. Okay, so all of our fake A's are put in a box. All right, and then we're just having our real A for Acorn above it. So it is a reminder that whatever's in the box is going to say A for Acorn, okay? All right, I'm going to spell a word. Assistant, I need the letter okay? A. Hey, this kind of hey is like, hey, you. Hey, Ellie, what's up? What's going on? Yes, Jerome. What are you doing, Ellie? Oh, I'm just reading. Oh, okay. Goodbye, Ellie. Goodbye, Jerome. All right, that's the kind of hey that I'm talking about. Like, hey, you. All right, there's another kind of hey. So we're going to draw a picture. Get out a dark marker. Assistant, move this aside. Okay, dark marker, please. All right, we're going to draw a horse. Okay, so we're going to loop around a diagonal. Make some pointed ears. And some little hairs that stick out. And then some little eyes. Little oval circle there. Little oval right there. Okay, and line. Okay, then we're going to do like a jelly bean for the body. There you go. Okay, then just line. Close it up. Another one, line. Close it up. Line, close it up. Line, close it up. Okay, diagonal, close it up. Diagonal, close it up. Diagonal. Yeah, there you go. And then some long, curly, not curly, but kind of curvy. There you go, tail. All right, then we need the mane. Yeah. Now, what does a horse eat? Hay. Okay, so let's draw a pile of hay. A big pile. A really big pile, because you're going to write it in there. And if you didn't make it big enough, you could write it over here. Okay, so get a brown marker or crayon and make a okay, and then we're going to make an A for Acorn. You can just make the top hat, not like that, and that will be pretty quick. That's A for Acorn. A, and then we need a gray. We're making a silent Y. It doesn't say anything, but it's there. Okay, it's this combo. Just says A. A. Okay? So the horse eats hay. That's how you spell that kind of hay. And that one has the A in it. And then the other hay is like, hey, you. And that's got a fake A right over there. There you go. They sound the same, but they're two different words. All right. And don't forget our list.